We have a big appointment for Olivia today. We actually have 2 appointments at the same time for her because she's gonna go in, get her eyes dilated, and then go see her other doctor while her eyes are dilating. Oh, you don't like that news, do you? It's gonna be a tough appointment. So I have my biggest helper with me. We'll see how this goes. I'm excited to get an update on how she's gonna do and get a new contact lens. So I got my paperwork that I got back from the doctor that has all the updated eye drops for Olivia. He had to remove a little piece of a stitch or some mucus from a stitch. I don't know really what he grabbed in there. I watched this time. I didn't watch last time when he removed the stitch from her eye, but I watched this time. He used these itty bitty little jeweler's tweezers to get it, and her eye was moving all over the place and his hand was super steady, and I was just thinking, I am so glad it is not up to me to do this and that he knows what he's doing. Hi, sweet girl. Whew, because that was tough to watch, and I should have just turned my head. It went so much faster the first time, so I almost wish that I watched the first time so I could compare it to how it went this time. But the assistant in there even had to help hold Olivia's head still to be able to get it out, and it was just not fun. So because he had to do that and her eye got poked a little bit, she's back on her antibiotic drop. So this is my bag of current drops that she's using. You got some dye left in your eye. They put orange dye on her eye so they can see her tear flow underneath her contact to make sure it's a good fit. We have our new contact in, and her eye is very dilated. Just this one is dilated. So I was so excited and like thinking like all these appointments, like the news is getting positive now, and we had some not so good news though. So the not so good news is that her pressure was still at 24, which is not high enough to make him concerned and put her back on the Diamox oral medication that she was doing, but it's too high to continue on for good. So we would need your prayers to pray that her pressure will continue to go down, because with her pressure at 24, that means right now we are not out of the woods, and there's a possibility of a second glaucoma surgery. Also, he said it's a little too early to tell right now, but she still has quite a bit of blood in her eye still from her glaucoma surgery. And if that doesn't absorb on its own and go away on its own, then we would be needing to see a retinal specialist who can go in surgically and drain the blood. So as of right now, there's a possibility of 2 more surgeries in the near future for her eye. So with all that news, I'm ready for a little normalcy and just enjoy our family and eat dinner. It smells delicious. Zeke gave you a bunny. I think I'm gonna have you, whoop, the bunny's falling. Oh no, hang on bunny, hang on. I'm gonna have you come over here for a little bit so I can eat. All right, you get to enjoy this place over here. Your eye's still dilated a lot, sweet girl. Hi. Love you. Hi, y'all eating lasagna and green beans? So one of the things that I think I'm gonna need to be diligent in this month especially is working out or being active or just making healthier choices. It just helped me really to have, like, at the same time as healing spiritually, to be healing physically as well. And so I kind of feel like that's gonna be something that's gonna be helpful with me through this. I'm gonna give myself a lot of grace because this feels a lot harder on me personally. I'm struggling with it. It's not gonna, I mean, it is gonna affect family life and trying to just like live and keep on going and pushing. It's another obstacle to continue to just trust in God and keep on living in faith with this, because there's no other choice. I mean, there is the choice to just stop and not go through with any of this and not have surgeries and not have doctor's appointments and visits, and there is that choice, but that's not the best choice. The best choice is to keep on pushing and fight for her to have sight and and just keep on going and keep on living. And man, and I know this is not as hard as some people have it, and this is not a life-threatening thing. It's just hard, and it's harder than what I expected. And I think that's what gets the hardest. Like, I don't want to like lose hope and lose my expectation of good news and stuff, but I think that's part of why this is so hard. I was so excited to get to go to her appointment, and I've just been looking forward to the day of when we're just going uphill from, or not uphill, downhill. Everything just gets better and better. That's what I've been looking forward to, is just good news and progress and everything. And this, it doesn't feel the opposite of it, but we're not going in the right direction, kind of, maybe, possibly. There's not enough information to tell right now. But there's enough information to tell right now that we're not where she needs to be. So all of it's been a lot. And then to top it off today, we lost her new contact, the contact that she got fitted with. And I don't even know if she came home with it, honestly. I wasn't paying very close attention to it because she had been messed with so much with her appointments. I didn't want to mess with her more to make sure that her contact was in her eye. I just trusted that it would be there. And when I was feeding her for the last time tonight, I finally checked because she was in a really good mood, and I figured, well, it's been long enough and I need to know. Checked and it wasn't there. So I emailed her doctor and let her know that we don't even have the new contact that she was supposed to come home with today. So it is what it is. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm looking forward to it.